I don't understand what you're going to do, but I'm willing to learn. And I saw the company start, and I noticed things were just happening quite fast. In 2008 is when I said, you know what? Up until now, I've been the brother helping the brother in the background. And I've seen things happening. I've seen people making upward of $20,000 a month right out of Toronto. And here I am, still the brother of the CEO, right? Not making any money yet. I said, okay, you know what? I had launched my shop, what Sarah was talking about. I had positioned myself, even though I was not actively building it, but I was positioned. So in 2008, August 1st, I said, enough is enough. I want to get rid of my boss, my job, and I want to do this thing full time. And I got to work. What did I do? Well, we have only fashion at that point. I started carrying my business cards, right? My business cards, right? Right.
I got it all.
And basically the conversation gets started everywhere when it comes to fashion, right? Not with everybody, but enough people. And in 2017, our skincare was introduced, which by itself, again, it wasn't up my alley, but I was interested in the skincare because I have two boys. They're old now. One is 14 and one is 10. They had dandruff, and they had some odd spots, dry skin or I don't know, eczema, yeah. And when the product came, it was like, wow, instant relief. We didn't have to give them the $200 ointment, that prescription, with steroids and all that. So that was against. So that was life changing. That skin cream was a slam dunk. In 2018, that's when Efra was talking about. I was building Kenya, Nigeria, some parts of Africa. I've been to many places, but at that point is where the Fountain of Life was released. The Fountain of Life was released. I already knew what this product was. It had been discovered 23 years prior to that day, and knowing that it was going to be exclusive to us because they'd only use it topically. The scientists didn't know how to market it. He was afraid, really, and to because in case it gets taken away from him. So we got exclusivity for it, and we brought it to the world. Now, to say we were excited is the least. This thing is absolutely, I don't know, a miracle. I know we can't make claims about things, but you know what? I'm going to tell you about myself, because of the malaria I picked up. In North America, we hear about malaria. We don't know what really it is until you get it. So I came back with malaria in September of 2017, September. And when I got to Canada, I started taking this right away. So I knew what this was going to be. And make a long story short, that is when absolutely, we're already in about 175 countries. When this thing came out, we're in about over 200 countries and territories. And the product, what it does is not the question. What doesn't it do? Like, what doesn't it do? From cuts, burns, bee stings, high blood pressure, diabetes, all kinds of different, like, internal. This product is good nutrition, and it helps people, like, in ways that you never imagined. So I knew this was going to be a slam dunk, and companies started to really grow fast all over the place. And came March 2020, 2 years, I guess, almost. Yeah, 2 years to the day. Then they hit us with this lockdowns, right? We all remember that, right? I loved my business before. I absolutely enjoyed my business before. Why? Because I haven't had a job since January 1st, 2009. I have been doing this from wherever I wish to do it from. March of 2020, I got kind of scared, nervous, because we did this as well as online, but, all over the world simultaneously. They didn't know what to expect. So the World Health Organization says X, so everybody have to follow, right? Lockdown and shutdowns and everything. And where we started to shine is because we've been an e-commerce business from the get-go, right from the start. So what we did was we could not do these live meetings, so we started doing them online. It was Zoom and, go to webinar, all that kind of stuff. And our business actually grew in 2020, by up to 400%. I don't know many companies, except for the pharmaceuticals cases I've seen. Right? So our business I started to grow, and here I am. I cannot believe myself Some of the people that I know very closely, they're making record income right through this pandemic. Two of them, or many of them, are sitting in this room. I know two for sure, Steph and Ifra. Started making an unimaginable amount of income. For me, what does it do for me? Well, I have pretty much the whole company. Remember the positioning I made back in 2005? So that was a great decision again, like Sarah said.
Yes.
To position myself from one of those 3 packages, I didn't go with the small one. I went right to the biggest package. I know I got to be there anyways. It makes the biggest sense. And you know what? I really started to appreciate my business. Now call me whatever you want to call me, but I never limited myself to travel right throughout the pandemic. I went to Africa, I went to Europe, I went to all over the place in 2020, 2021, and I just came back December of 2021. Yeah, I just got back. 6 different countries, 4 continents, and you haven't got a cold in 4 years? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So my whole family's on it. We're all good. And if you catch my drift, this stuff is that good, right? Now, how do you make money in this business? Well, there's 3 ways you can get involved. The 4th way is just a customer. You can be a customer, just enjoy these products. And as a customer, you're gonna get a kickback, right? When you refer other people or when you keep buying every month, that's customers. That's great if you wanna be one. If you wanna be a retailer, which is the $275, whatever that is, right? You have your own website, you have all the training, you have absolutely everything. You start with a 20% discount, you can go up from there and start making retail profits, which people do. They're happily making a lot of money retailing. Then there's a mid package, which is the promoter, which is, I don't know, 7 something? Right. And all of them, you get more back than what you pay. Now you're positioned and you can basically start making some wholesale profits and start making some residuals and so on. Or you can go to the biggest package, it's a joke, less than $2,000. And you get back $2,000, I don't know, $300, $2,200 back in products. Even if you sold the products at the face value, you have a free business, right? So this is what people, like, not just here in Canada, anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. They look at this and they just can't believe what's presented to them and how they can take action and change their lives wherever they are. Like we have people that was telling this young man over here, he's from Nigeria, that our biggest earner in Nigeria, her biggest month was $56,000 in 1 month. I know it's kind of hard to imagine how could somebody make that kind of money in 1 month, right? Well, guess what? Our youngest millionaire that you were talking about, you forgot his name. I'm going to tell him about it.
Oh my God!
I'm going to tell him. His biggest check is over $106,000 in 1 month. He lives in Toronto. He's in IT. He used to be in IT for TELUS. And so it doesn't matter where you are, from what walk of life you are. Doesn't matter if you speak English or not, because French is a big market. Doesn't matter, Yeah, you can do this business absolutely anywhere in the world. This is the #1 company. I've been around for a long time, around direct sales, network marketing, and so on. And what this company delivers, what they promise, they under-promise and over-deliver. Day after day. Imagine shipping to so many countries around the world. Recently, we had 5 expansions into parts of Asia, Middle East, and so on. Some of them already sorted out the shipping, and some of them we're working on as we speak. So yeah, it's a great company to work with. You have great support, products that speak for themselves. At the very least, if you have not tried the products, I know you're already got some of the fashion stuff going. You know what I mean? The products is insane. There's another one that is kind of hard to keep up. But this particular product over here, the ones I have no label on them. It's white. Because I was trying to get into the head office and trying to go in the warehouse and trying to get before they release them. And I'll tell you, it's insane. Absolutely insane, this product. It's mostly not for me, but for my kids. When they try this stuff, it's like you put it on, not greasy, and it actually works. It's insane. All of our products are. The toothpaste, one-time try. One time. You try it one time, and you know what I'm talking about. It's absolutely incredible. This stuff over here speaks for itself. I was on the plane. Where's Ifra? Ifra's right there. I was coming back from Ireland, and when I go on a plane, it's I don't know if you guys know anyone that works in airline industry. You know what they do between flights? I used to think they're going to sanitize the whole place, clean the whole place, wash the place down before I go sit down. No. They don't. They just go look around, whatever big debris that they pick up. So what I do is I have this with me, and I kind of overdo it too, right? So I'm sitting there and I go on my seat and the headrest, I spray it on, and the see guy sitting over there, kind of looking. He's looking, but he's not saying anything. I'm like, okay, someone's looking. So I'm spraying it. So as we sit down, he says to me, "Excuse me, what is that?" Oh, it says this is the stuff that kills absolutely any virus, germs, bacteria, anything. I spray it on surfaces. It's actually good for the next 2 weeks, whoever sits in this seat, because it stays effective for up to 2 weeks. He's like, "Can I see it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He looks at it and goes, "My wife was told about this company." I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Where are you from?" He goes, "From Ottawa." I said, "Who told you about it?" "Oh, this lady named Ifra." I'm like, "Wow, Ifra, she doesn't be any customers." I said, "You know what? That's great. Tell her this stuff is amazing." Then we got talking about the business. He goes, "Yeah, I told her not to, but you know what? I'm going to." So yeah, this stuff is amazing. If you have any questions, ask your questions. Thank the person who invited you here. This is not supposed to even be a meeting, like a presentation. It's supposed to be a meet and greet, but we have so many guests. And I just wanted to make sure that we get you to understand a little bit. This is really not even scratching the surface of what this company is about. Any questions you have, ask your questions. Don't let this opportunity pass you. I'm going to use one example. They're probably wondering how I know this. Ifra was supposed to join this business long before Sarah. Yeah, she was contacted by someone else, right? Long before.
Oh my God!
And she didn't.
What is this, my God?
And she didn't.
I know.
Till the second time she was invited again, and this time around she did. No, not so. What's the difference? Well, now she's in her team. Great for her, but she could have been there. So don't miss on this opportunity and the time and get on board. Thank you very much, and God bless you.